welcome to YLL. It's your girl Jazz Young, and I'm back with another one. This is Motivational Monday. Today's motivational quote comes from the amazing, the absolute dopest Coach Prom, and he stated, "You got to want this like you want your next breath. It has to be a need, a want, and a desire. It has to mean the world to you. It has to matter. It's going to be challenging and tough, but remember, you can do it. You can." From Coach Prom. My motivational people is the Philadelphia Eagles, this year's Super Bowl champions. It's so funny because I was just browsing, trying to look for my motivational quote, and I wanted to come from a football player, and I, some of my reason Coach Prom came in my head, and I said, okay, I'm gonna get a Coach Prom quote. I read this quote and I said, "Oh, if the Eagles win this game, I'm gonna use them because I know they about to. If they play a game, they played it just like how this quote said it, and they surely did exactly that. You know what I'm saying? They did exactly that. The Eagles played that game last night as if it was their next breath. They wanted it as they needed it, right? It was they wanted it, they needed it, they desired it, especially the defense, okay? That defense came out to win. Defense wins championships. That's why Nico might be up to something for that Luca trade. But defense wins championships. And the Eagles really showed that. But I think the Eagles came out with this. We not gonna be the 2023 team. I promise you, we coming out here because we want this so much. We desire this so much. We need this win. Like the way Gilly for the last month has gotten more people to love the Philadelphia Eagles, more people to root for the Eagles. He brought that team back he brought the community together just with the broom man. Like Gilly, even him, I think, added to their need, want, and desire to be Super Bowl champions. And it meant the world to them, and you can tell. And this is where it comes to motivation for us in general. There are gonna be things in our lives that we want. It's gonna be it's gonna be that need. Like I need to be able to spread positivity to the world. I want to, is my desire. Therefore, I have to get on here 3 times a week to talk, chat, whatever it is. Sometimes I may be confused. Sometimes I might be right on hitting a nail on the coffin. It might be perfect. But because I desire it so much, because I need it so much, because I want it and it matters, it means the world to me, to change the world, to make a difference. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough, but you can do it. That's for anything that we got going on. If you in school right now, if you trying to become part of a Greek organization, if you in law school, you trying to get into law school, you trying to get into grad school, you just trying to get up every day to go to work, you trying to do your thing in the music business, you trying to do your thing in the entertainment business with acting. Believe it or not, if you have to want it like it's your next breath, right? It has to be a need for you. It has to be a want. It has to be a desire. It has to mean the world to you. It has to matter. It has to matter. And it may not be easy. And if it is easy, God bless you. Don't look at it as something crazy if life is easy. Life being easy is a blessing from God. That's just my opinion. So it might not be easy and it may not be challenging. However, you can do it. You can make it happen. Keep going. We're such in a place in this world where just looking at the Philadelphia Eagles win a championship. They started the season. People didn't think they was gonna win. They was trying to get the coach fired at the beginning of the season. The Eagles started off slow. Right? It goes back to, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. It goes back to, if you want it enough, if you desire it enough, if you need it enough, if you treat it like it's your next breath, sometimes you might have to treat it like it's your last breath. Regardless, if you treat it like it's the last thing on this earth that you have to capture, You can do it. You're going to make it happen because your heart desires, your mind desires, whatever you desires was meant for you is going to happen. It's going to be a thing. And this year, the Eagles were supposed to win the Super Bowl. We might have not thought at the beginning of the season, but when it came out to last night game, baby, the defense showed us this is where we supposed to be. This is where we belong. And they started. You might have thought that that game was gonna be challenging. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I thought it was gonna be an amazing game. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was challenging for Patrick Mahomes, and that's something he ain't even used to. He said we gotta do better, bro. You've been in the Super Bowl the last 3 years. You can't. You only thing you can do is say, man, the Eagles did what they needed to do. They came out here as if it was their next breath. They came out here as if it was a need, a want, and a desire. They came out there as if it mattered more to them than the next person. It mattered to them. It was the world to them. They came out there, they played a great game, and you can too. Challenge yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Sometimes you gotta pray. Sometimes you gotta let go. Sometimes you gotta say goodbye. But regardless of what you gotta do, never ever ever in your life give up because you can do it, you can make it, and we will see the best version of yourself. I can't wait to chat with y'all about the Super Bowl halftime show this Wednesday. I got a lot of thoughts on the Kendrick Lamar performance, but until then, just know that I love and I appreciate y'all, and know that y'all can do it as long as you get something that matters to you, love it, and you appreciate it. It's a need, it's a desire. Keep going. We all here. Black is amazing. Love y'all. Peace.